before they even open and hurdling through them.
Right back to him on first down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more on that one and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Pushing his way through, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Now a give right side. It's George. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a give right side. George. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Gain on the play, 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he finds Cook. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 2nd down now, it's George, and this time he is in. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 2.
16. Patriots 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now it's Patterson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating. Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brady's pass. Welcome to the NFL. Intercepted. The Raiders.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On 1st down, it's Jordan. And he's taken down inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. George, he's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's George looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. They run. Cook. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And less than a yard.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it.
Are you watching my stream?
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Why do I have 3 people watching?
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
At the 3-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up
on 2nd down. It's George. And he is in. Touchdown. Raiders.
Tom Brady gameplay.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his
Tom
back,
Brady known for,
he's
Jerry?
not minding the extra
Jerry,
weight at all, is he?
I'm down by
Carrying
9.
just as lightly
What's Tom Brady known
as he
for?
does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Tom Brady known for his comebacks.
Now it's Patterson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Because there's multiple
The
MVPs.
Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Brady now on first down. Open man, here's Foster. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake. Brady. He'll look downfield for Waller. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Darren Waller. 46 yards.
Why?
And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
Just Tyrann Mathieu. He's short.
Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT.
It's a 6'6" guy going against a 5'9" guy.
And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Raiders 23, Patriots 21. Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. George. He's got a first down past the 30.
17.
Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. 42 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now it's Patterson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come back.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. Stephon Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots are back within a score. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. They'll let Foster try and run it in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away.
$1,000.
A short kick taken at the 18.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
It comes with Tom Brady.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made here at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll try the left side.
Again, bro?
George. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Jerry,
he
you
gets
guys, 27 versus 275 yards and 4 touchdowns.
A Raider first down, 17 yards.
With one
Well,
guy.
that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Dude, I'm going to have to come back from 10 points now if he scores. I feel like he's going to pass the ball to Jerry.
Mahomes now on first down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
There's no
Another
point. He was
big
only running the
hitter
ball.
there. This one good for 18.
and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Just don't truck me with freight train. Come on, defense.
On first down, it's George. He takes us down to about
hold
the
him up,
12
field
for
goal,
a gain
Jerry.
of 3.
If I hold him up field goal, you don't understand how fine
The
I'll
clock
be.
keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you talk to your defensive teammates is first guy
Jerry's
there,
third down.
hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll try the left side. George. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Why?
They'll try to run this one in. And
no, that pisses me off.
Zone for a Raider touchdown.
What's that shit?
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Oh my God, now I have to come back from 10 points.
In control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful.
I block it, take it back.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside in 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
I still have 3 timeouts.
You can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now it's Patterson.
All right,
his
come on,
guys
Brady.
will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Come on, Brady.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on, Brady.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They might be thinking this is close
March
to
the
a
hell
lost
down the
cause
field.
here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of them.
And this
Pick
is
6, let's
intercepted,
go.
And that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, not pick 6.
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
I'll be a good sport. I'll stay in the game.
And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
I said I'll be a good sport and I'll stay in the game.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move
Call my
towards the
timeout,
end
score
zone.
again, I'll take kick.
Now it's Patterson.
No, I can do this.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Patterson on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 24.
Time to show what Tom Brady can do.
Ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing on first down is Brady.
Patriots.
He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline.
What do you mean it's incomplete?
Incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I'm not going to throw a pick.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Janikowski adds the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
This guy's gonna go Viv.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
I just need to keep him out of the end zone. I'm just keeping him out of the end zone.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. It's George, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
I'm gonna have another one. No, he threw it.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Bro, can you stop showing me highlights?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew,
I threw for
Brandon
400 yards.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You rushed for 370.
Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
Anything? To the Bitcoin.com. This is. No, because I just thought. Well, sorry. It's a cryptocurrency or crypto coin.
Sebastian Janikowski to kick off for Seattle.
Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Brady. Space to maneuver at the 40. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards in the first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I'm not complaining.
This duo locked
it's
in.
hard to even sack him
14
first,
yards there.
I protected and I
first
four
down.
blues my offensive lineman.
From the gun, Brady. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Again, it's Brady. Gets this one to Hill. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Short of the goal.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to.
Yeah.
Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
Guy wants to
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, it's Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And now this is Hilton on the receiving end.
This game.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That'll go as a pickup on the catch and run. On 1st down, Allen. And
got bagged by
as he
man.
was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Looking left sideline.
This guy's getting back by man coverage,
Darren
Angel.
Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. But
I don't have
surprise,
acrobat.
that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Alert 3, alert 3.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Oh my God.
The man is
He got that
Metcalf.
one
He's
step
got it.
on me.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And again, it's Allen. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
Now the first carry
Oh.
for Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. the first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And here's Allen to throw on third down.
Oh my, dude!
Walter, that's complete.
Angel, look at that play.
For the Seattle touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown.
My guy
Taz,
died for
seems
the
like
pick.
more and
He
more
didn't
the
get
tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Janikowski good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
He finds an opening past the 40. He's got to complete this to Diggs. And finally brought down at the 43. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Brady now on first down.
Open, away.
And that'll be incomplete.
Passer.
We do have a
Bullshit!
flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, you were backed up into a second and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
33. Here we go. Hey, check like 33. Check like 33. They gonna need some therapy after this.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Well, the second down throw on target. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check like 33. Check like 33. I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna come back to you.
Now Allen. Allen hit. He
Thank
lost
you.
the football.
Thank you,
And
Lord.
Picked up by the Patriots.
Well
He's
deserved.
at the 40.
Well deserved.
The 20. 10.
That's all you
5.
got?
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team,
dude,
right?
are you
just
batted
mentioned they're
up?
down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Allen going to try and throw on third down.
Let's go.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Well deserved. What's up? I was sitting on him, he quit. No clue.